up, Army Brothers for Life? Hey, man, here's the week 5, the public service announcement for week 5. Um, hey, week 5 was a lot of games that weren't really close, man. We had like one game decided by 21 points and the other one by what, by 18 or something like that. So other than that, the rest of them were pretty much blowouts. And let's start off with the first one, man. First one is me, Bandits, versus the Chosen One. Yeah, he was talking a lot of shit, but my boy Rawls being on the bench. But either way, I still managed to pull it out. 157 to 136, putting me to 5-0, perfect 5-0, only undefeated team in the league still. Bandits, and the Chosen One 3-2, dropping down to 3-2. This game was decided pretty much by I'd say one thing. It was the running backs because it was a lot of seesaw action. Like his quarterback had 31, mine had 8, but his tight end had 2, mine had 6. I mean, but basically it came down to the play of the running backs, and not so much the running backs, but one running back, Eddie Lacy. He pretty much didn't show up in this game at all. He gave you 3 points, and that pretty much was the difference in this game. I think had Eddie Lacy played a full game, a good game, then maybe you would have had a chance to win. But with Eddie Lacy scoring you 3 points, man, it's hard to beat the Bandits. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of these other teams, but not this one, buddy. Better luck next time. Next matchup was between the Bad Boys and the Jack and Jokers. I'm gonna tell you, man, happy belated to you, see Murder, Jack and Jokers, but Smitty, your boy, man, y'all went on the cruise together. I figure he take a little easy on you, give you a little birthday present, you know what I'm saying? Here go your first win for the season, but no, Doc did what he always do. He fucked you over, man. Smitty moved to 4-1 while Jack and Jokers fell to 0-5. This one looked like it was going to be a good matchup because he started off fast with Andre Johnson, but in the end, it really didn't boil down to anything other than one player. And that one player was Tommy Touchdown, scoring 38 for Bad Boys, and Kirk Cousins scoring 13 for you. That was the major difference. All the other positions was pretty much even. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, sorry you couldn't end your birthday celebration with a win, but, hey, that's just the way it goes. I mean, with friends like Smitty, who needs enemies? Anyways, Aloha Dirtbag and Lou 904 was the next matchup. Dirtbag versus Lou. Hey, Lou, you got blowed out, boy. You lost by what? 75 points? Man, that's horrible, dude. 75 points. You had a one good performer, man. Well, 2, Edelman and Forte, while Freddie had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people with 20 points or more. So this really wasn't like one person making a difference. This was pretty much his whole team just beating up your team, man. So Freddie moved to 4-1. Lou moves to 3-2. Your team good enough to bounce back, Lou. So I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, next matchup, we got G's Up versus Raise Up. I guess G's Up showed Raise Up who the real up is, who got one up on this competition because he got 242 points to your 110. Moving 717 G's up to 3-2, and Raise Up, you drop down to 2-3. This game was just a monster game for G's Up, man. He had 2 guys scoring 40-something. He had 3 guys in the 30s. And when you got that type of production in 1 week for one team, it's going to be hard for anybody to beat him. I don't think anybody scored that much this season. But, and the deficit was definitely the highest deficit so far. He won by 132 points, dude. 132 points. Meaning he more than doubled your score. It's not one person I could point this to other than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in your team scoring single digits. The trade kind of worked out for you. Tyrod Taylor gave you 33, but that's the only positive note. Randall Cobb only gave you 5, and Hankerson only gave you 2. So, hey man, better luck next time. Next matchup, Prankster versus I Squat When I Pee. Oh boy, I Squat When I Pee, man. You had so much potential, so much football knowledge in that brain of yours. And you just can't put it together, man. 0-5, dude. You dropped the 0-5. Prankster is at 2-3 now. Um, Listen, quarterback play was even, man. I mean, Palmer 28 for Prankster, 33 for Breeze. The difference in this matchup was this was the closest game of the week. This was an 18-point deficit, and I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. The difference is Jeremy Hill scoring you 3 points. Prankster's running backs got a total of 43, and your running backs got a total of 20. So that's a 23-point difference, and that pretty much was how this game was decided. Hey, I Squat When I Pee, man. Check this out. When you see a toilet, go ahead, lift the seat up, pull your dick out and piss like a man. Stop sitting on the toilet and squatting over it, man. Stop squatting when you pee, man. Damn. All right, next matchup and final matchup goes to Picola I-10 Haulers versus Siegel Street. Man, Siegel Street, you've been making all kind of crazy moves, man. You've been dropping valuable players. As many players as you dropped from your roster, you probably would have won this game, man. But Picola's put it out 151-104, putting Siegel Street as the low score of the week. Dropping his record to 1-4. Picola improves his to 3-2. This matchup was once again decided by pretty much 2 things. Running back play. Picola had 30, 29, and you had 18, which is a 11-point difference. And also, you had guys like Antonio Brown, who's supposed to come out big for you, only scoring you 9 points. So basically, man, it was an underperformance by Antonio Brown, and pretty much an overall bad performance for your team, man. So Siegel Street, hopefully you can get your shit together, because if you lose another one, man, it's going to be hard for you to make the playoffs. Listen, guys, this is only the beginning of week 6. That means we got 8 weeks. 8 weeks of the regular season. For those of you who are 0-5, 1-4, the season ain't over yet. One more loss might just do it in for you. But listen, you can still come back. So this is the time, man. It ain't no time to wait around. You need to start making some moves. You need to start getting active. Make some trades. Pick up people off the waiver wires. You got to do something. Unless you just feel like donating $110, man, I think I would suggest that you start making some transactions happen. All right? Well, listen, this is a good week for some of us and a bad week for others. Maybe next week will bring some better results. Good luck to everybody. And remember one thing. Bandits run this bitch.